مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.
بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. إن الحمد لله نحمده ونستعينه ونستغفره ونعوذ بالله من شرور أنفسنا ومن سيئات أعمالنا. Hi my students, great to be with you once again. It's a pleasure for me to teach you again. Before going through our lesson today, I just would like to give you another tip. I want you to work hard these days so as to pass the mid-semester exam and not to waste your time at all. I know it is not disturbing for you just to commute to and from school these days, and you are staying at home most of the time. So you should make the most of your time. Okay. So today we are going to have another lesson. But before going through the lesson, we have a value. Our value today is respect. For the third time, I'm just repeating this value for you. It is very important to respect other people, whoever they are. يقول الرسول صلى الله عليه وسلم: ليس منا من لم يرحم كبيرنا ولم يوقر صغيرنا. صدق رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم. Back to our lesson today, my students. Back to our lesson. So open your students book, page 40. Page 40, okay? Module 3D, page 40. Read and write. Read and write. We have certain objectives for our lesson today. The first one is to talk about current issues of interest and express opinion through discussion with an accuracy with 70%. So our first objective today is to talk about current issues of interest and express opinion through discussion with an accuracy with 70%. The second one is to communicate personal information about themselves by filling in a form with an accuracy as well, or with an accuracy 70%. And the third one is to identify details in simple and listening text by answering questions with an accuracy with 80%. So let's start our lesson for today. I wanted to talk about current issues of interest. Yes. What are the most popular languages for people to learn in your country? Do you think they're English, French, Arabic, or whatever? Which languages are the most popular in your country? Okay. Where can you see or hear English today? Where can you see or hear English today? Do you think it's important to learn English? Why and why not? Is it important to learn English? Why and why not? Okay, I want you just to think for a few seconds or a few minutes to answer these three questions. Now, as you can see, English is widely spoken all over the world. You see, it is very important to master the language and to have a good command of the English language so as to face any potential challenge in your future career. So try your hard to master the English language as possible as you can. Now, look at page 40 and try to complete this form. You should write general information about yourself, your name, your date of birth, you learning English since. How long have you been learning English? And in which age did you start learning English? And the place where you learn it, and the frequency of lessons and hours of studying. You should fill in this form with details about your name, your date of birth, and the place or the period in which you started learning English through. Then at what age did you start learning English, and the place where you learn English, and the number of lessons that you studied for, and how many hours have you studied for? How many hours have you studied for when before acquiring any knowledge about the English language? There are other ways you learn or practice English, and instead of learning it at an institute or a school or any other place. So you can watch English TV programs, films, videos, with or without subtitles. Okay, you can read English books, magazines, or newspapers. You can use English websites, play video games that are in English, can communicate with people who speak English. You can record yourself speaking English to correct your pronunciation. You can visit English speaking countries. You can take summer classes in English speaking countries. So why are you learning English? The reasons why you are learning English. Should mention the reasons for learning English. Why you are learning English. Okay? You can meet people from different nationalities. You can travel abroad for tourism or for business or to study. You can study abroad to join any other prestigious colleges at any of the worldwide or the most famous or well-known universities worldwide. You can get a job vacancy, you can work, you can do for other purposes. Now it's your turn. Now you are going to listen to three people. You are going to listen to three short dialogues among siblings and answer the questions. Should you choose A, B, or C? But before this, I have a very important question for you. My question is, are you learning any other foreign languages at the moment? If yes, which one are you learning? If no, which languages would you like to learn? Right? Now it's your turn to listen to three short dialogues among siblings, بين الأقارب, siblings, and answer the three questions, A, B, or C. Now I'm going to play the audio for you. It's your turn to listen and answer these questions. Now listen.
3D. Listen. 1. B. Listen to three short dialogues among siblings and answer the questions. Choose A, B, or C. Dialogue 1.
Steve, what are you doing in front of that mirror? Are you talking to yourself?
Yeah. You see, I read that the best way to practice a foreign language is to communicate with other people.
Obviously, but there's nobody else here.
I know. That's why talking to myself in German is better than not talking at all.
I guess you've got a point.
Dialogue 2.
Your Italian accent is excellent, Lucy.
Oh, thanks. I try my best to practice.
Is that why you watch Italian films all the time?
Well, no. I just like them a lot. I think my new recording app has helped me a lot.
Really? How?
I record myself reading sentences in Italian, and then I listen and try to find the mistakes I've made.
Oh, I see.
Dialogue 3.
Hey Tim, how about watching this DVD? It's about a French family who lives in the USA. I've heard it's really funny.
Sounds nice, but give me a minute. I want to finish this chapter.
No problem. What's it about? I don't even understand the title.
That's because it's in French. I just need some extra practice, so I bought this crime novel.
Good idea. Let me know when you finish so we can watch the film.
Now, my students, it's your turn to answer the three questions after you have just listened to the dialogue which was taking place between the siblings. Okay, number one. Question number one. Who is Steve? Who is Steve talking to in German? Yes. Is he talking to himself, to his sister, or to a classmate? Yes. Excellent. He is talking to himself. Yes, so as to correct his way of pronunciation. Okay, dialogue number two. How has Lucy managed to improve her accent? By watching Italian films, by listening to herself speak in Italian, or by talking on the phone with an Italian friend? Yes, guess which is the correct choice. Right, by listening to herself speak in Italian in order to improve her ways of pronunciation. Number three, what is Tim doing at the moment? What is he doing at the moment? He's watching a French film, he's reading a French book, or he's watching a DVD about a French family. Right? Yes, he's reading a French book. Right? Now, number C, which of the three ways which of the three ways of practicing a language do you believe would help you most? Now, and why? Think of the answer to that nagging question. It is a very important question to think of its answer. You should think of the three ways that the siblings have just mentioned, which help them a lot to master or to have a good command of a foreign language. And you should pick up one of these options and mention or justify your answers by giving the reasons why you've chosen this way or that way, right?
3D.
Now, my students, we have also some dialogues. Dialogue one between A and B. Steve, what are you doing in front of the mirror? Are you talking to yourself? Yeah. You see, I read that the best way to practice a foreign language is to communicate with other people. Obviously, but there's nobody else here. Yes, I know. That's why talking to myself in German is better than not talking at all. I guess you've got a point. Dialogue 2. To the end B. Your Italian accent is excellent, Lucy. Oh no, I try my best to practice. Is that why you watch Italian films all the time? Well, no, I just like them a lot. I think my new recording apps has helped me a lot. Really? How? I record myself reading sentences in Italian and then I listen and try to find the mistakes I have made. Oh, I see. Now what about dialogue 3? Hey, Tim, how about watching this DVD? It's about a French family who lived in the USA. I've heard it's really funny, sounds nice, but give me a minute. I want to finish this chapter. No problem. What is it about? I don't even understand the title. That's because it's in French. I just did some extra practice, so I bought this crime novel. Good idea. Let me know when you finish so we can watch the film. Look at the underlined words. Look at the words in the dark color. Helped me a lot. Really? How? I record myself reading the sentences. So, by this, we come to the end of our lesson for today. Thank you for listening and have a good day.
مجمع الأندلس التعليمي، تعلم عصري ملهم بهوية وطنية وقيم إسلامية.